Let's be a beautiful midweek morning, top of the morning, and welcome to Africa's premier entertainment breakfast show, Wake Up Nigeria.
Did you hear the energy he used just now to give you that intro? I love it, Mike, I love it. Now, we're thrilled to have you on this ride this morning, and of course, it promises to be a one-way ticket to the best of edutainment TV and what it has to offer in these climes.
Yeah, you couldn't have said that better. And if perchance you don't know who she is, she's Titilayo Oyiso Ni Adelagu.
Wow.
First of her kind.
Oh, wow.
Breaker of
what?
Chains. Mother of Ruby.
And Amber.
Amber Ruby.
Okay, so that's actually one of the best intros I've had in like the whole year, so it's fine. You can keep going. But he is just Mike Mesikeno.
Yeah.
Just Mike.
Okay, I am.
I'm joking. But really, it's great to have you here, Mike.
Yeah.
He's standing in for Yomi at this point right here. You know, Yomi is a little bit taller, you know, a little bit slimmer, just a little bit darker.
You go ahead.
I'm just saying. But thank you so much for letting us into your homes this morning.
And of course, if due to the need to be mobile, you can't watch at home, then you can take us with you on the move via live streaming on our website at tvcontinental.tv.
And of course, on our Facebook page at TVC Connect. Send your comments using the hashtag WakeUpNigeria. Now, we have a special cookhouse today. It's not just a kitchen, it's a cookhouse. Why? Because we have the pilot of Cooking Affairs, Chef V, in the studio.
And of course, there is never a pilot without a co-pilot. And for this morning, Mary will be ensuring a smooth flight.
Yeah, good morning.
Okay, so the culinary skies are going to be blue today.
Yep.
Right? With some sunshine. I don't know, we're trying to keep this whole pilot and flight.
Yeah, let's keep it going. All right. Of course, after usual opening formalities, the show will hit a full throttle with a relationship discussion. We have Priscilla, and she'll be talking about when it's all right to discuss the future of a relationship.
Yes, indeed. Now, did you know that there's such a thing as sugarcane juice? Agbeniga Tiwalade of Accolade Taste Cane Juice will be taking us through the process of extracting this juice later on the show.
And every day, new inventions are breaking, even in the world of farming. Wake Up Nigeria went on a tour of a farm, and this is a report from us. You should stick around for the details.
Hakuna Matata means no worries for the rest of your days. Love that song. And now we have Radio coming up. He'll be helping us forget our worries with a live performance of that very track, Hakuna Matata.
I hold it down without a doubt. I'll be the man to talk about. I run this town, I know the shout. And every time I'ma run you down.
And of course, we'll be having a chat later on with Nollywood actress and model Jenny Uzoma. And of course, catch up with what she's been doing.
How are we supposed to feed this number of children for breakfast and for lunch with just this amount of rice?
I don't understand what is going on. I mean, look at this. Eh? What is it going to do for us? 4 cups of rice.
Oh, God.
All right, now we're all on the sofa.
Just one line. It's the problem free. It's a problem free philosophy. Yeah, I get the line.
I'm trying to remember that.
Yeah.
But you know, it really
makes me question your childhood, Mike.
The childhood was looking now. I only
question it, no.
All right, guys. So something's been trending, and I think we should talk about it and also hear people's thoughts about it. So Beverly Osu, which of course I'm not exactly sure how to place her right now in the industry at large, but she recently wore a costume, a non-costume, with a rosary in one hand and a cigarette
in the
another hand.
Okay.
So, guys,
we started this
a lot of people are
yesterday.
saying that there's nothing wrong with it, but I find this to be utterly disrespectful to the Catholic community. Yes. I feel that she's trying to be relevant. Find another thing to be relevant in, Auntie. If you want to be, you know, go all out, I mean, she's known for nudes, my dear, go and do it. But then, try to respect, religion is very sensitive in this part of the climb.
Mary, what do you think about?
So my general opinion of this is it was a photo shoot. It wasn't as if she went to an event for it. So that picture of her in a nun's costume, I'm not going to say uniform now, costume, with a cigarette in one hand. I know back in, you know, well, the 20th century, people of religious backgrounds used to smoke. You know, they used to use pipes and the like. So it's not, I don't feel like, okay, if she was in like hot pants or underwear or something in a nun's, you know, what do they call it again?
Regalia.
Yes, exactly. If she was wearing that, then maybe I would have a problem with it.
Anyway,
but
guys,
she was
just in case you're wondering, okay, so, well, it's been trending, so I'm sure everybody has probably seen it. Yeah. Just go online and check it out. I mean, everyone is talking about it.
Of course.
Mary wants to say something about that. Mary.
Why did you say I want to say something?
You don't do
It's that Mary's angle because she's a Catholic.
I'm a Catholic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And for so many people, the whole uniforms and costumes have been disrespected lately.
Yeah.
Just a few months ago, we had the Met Gala
Yeah.
where people were wearing Pope and Archbishop stuff. And as Piers Morgan said, as a Catholic himself, he found it very disrespectful.
Well, it was a theme.
It was the theme, yes, but the clothes were turned into something else. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So I've also been able to, following the Met Gala, I've been able to take a back step and just look and like, okay, this is my religion here, this is my belief, but hey, whatever you choose to portray it as, it doesn't affect me, it doesn't influence what I believe in, it doesn't influence my faith.
You know, for me,
that's the way I look at it.
Exactly. For me, I think that, look, when you look at it, I mean, spirituality is deeper than relics, than paraphernalia, than accoutrements and all of that. So, hey, something deeper. But then, hey, come on.
She wanted to trend and she has succeeded.
We'll catch up on that later on.
Yeah, how you doing, people? My name is DK, Ebube DK. I know what it is. Now, today, on the exercise session, I'm going to be showing you the kind of exercise you're supposed to do when you are in your office. You don't only need to have a space anywhere you are to actually exercise. Most of us sit a lot in the office, and then because of that, you actually have a serious back pain, waist pain, ankle pain, and all that. So today, on a short workout, I'm going to be showing you the kind of exercise you are to do to actually overcome that. Now, first of all, sometimes when you sit in the office, all you just need to do is this. Stand up, stay beside your chair, and then try to like stretch. With this, you walk on your side, and then you're also trying to work out. Now, first of all, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then you can actually go down again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, this stretch is very important. Then you hold the chair, you try to stretch your knees. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then the other leg, then you go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can actually do the kind of counts you want. You can count 20, 30, 40. Then you can as well hold your chair to actually gain balance. Then you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Remember how we started. You can as well go now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. You can, just like I said, you can actually count however you want to do that. Then you can as well go now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you can as well stretch your right leg out. Then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then you change your leg. Then you try to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then you can as well go 1, 2. You can actually do this within your space in the office. Anywhere you are, both at home, then you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then you can as well go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can as well change your leg. Then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then you take out your 2 legs out and you go down. This can actually help for your back pain. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then if you have a little space, you can actually decide to jump. Then you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't need music with this because you can actually play between your space. Then you can go 1, 2. This will actually help to stretch your waist. 1, try to swish it very well. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you try to like stretch your leg also. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then change your other leg. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now to stretch the back leg, you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then you use the other leg, you go again 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You can as well stretch 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you can as well go again 1, 2, 3. You have your lunch time in the office. You can actually take that 5 minutes out to actually do this. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then you can as well go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then you remember how we started also. You can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, just like I said, you don't need a whole lot of space in your office to actually work out. Everybody needs to work out. My name is Dr. DK. I'm a fitness trainer and a physiotherapist.
You've seen? Only one.
Only one.
Will you be enough?
No, but...
All right, you're welcome to the kitchen right here on Wake Up Nigeria. I've got Chef Uncle V here. It's quite a mouthful.
Good morning, everybody.
Yeah, so Chef Uncle V. And together we're going to be making something fantastic. What's this fantastic dish this morning?
We're actually making chicken and plantain in pepper stew.
Chicken and plantain in pepper stew.
Yeah. So
well, I'll let you work your magic. Let's first talk about the ingredients.
Okay.
So we start from here?
Okay, let's start from here. We have a plantain here. Okay. It's diced, and we have our chicken.
Okay.
We have a tomato mix. Inside there we have pepper, we have tomatoes, and then we have tatashe.
Oh, so this has just the only thing is not what
it was blended then. Okay. And here we have our spring onion. We have our bell pepper. We have our purple onion, we have our carrots, we have our grated ginger and garlic here.
Okay.
Our seasoning, our thyme, curry, our cinnamon, and our salt.
Cinnamon is always a secret ingredient. It gives that extra spice to the meal. So what's the first thing we're doing?
Right now, we have to put the chicken here.
Are we boiling it? Or
yeah, we're boiling it first.
Okay.
We're boiling it first. So we'll spice it. And allow it to cook for a while.
Are you going to spice it here or when you put it in the pot?
Oh, in the pot.
In the pot?
Yeah. So, right now.
Okay. So, you put in the chicken.
And then...
This looks like a very simple meal.
Yeah, it wouldn't take so long. Just a few. Okay.
Yeah,
so we'll have
seasoning.
Curry, thyme, then we'll have our salt.
The cinnamon doesn't go
in?
No, I was wondering.
Not yet. Our seasoning.
Okay.
Purple onion.
All right.
Then for me, sometimes I like to add a little of this.
The ginger and garlic?
Yeah, garlic, so I have that flavor.
Already in the chicken?
Yeah, in it.
Okay.
So that's it. We'll allow this cook for...
So for how long are we going to let it bring to boil?
Let's say for about 30 minutes.
30 minutes? That's a long time.
We need it to be really soft and have the spices inside. Okay. So that's why we need to keep it for that long.
Okay. So when it's all cooked up in 30 minutes, what else would we be doing?
The next thing we're doing is... We're frying this.
Okay.
We'll get our plantain fried, obviously. So we're frying this, and we'll have the mix.
All right. I can't wait to see what the results will be. Well, there's still more, of course. We're just halfway done. There's a whole lot more to do here. So we'll go on a break now. When we get back, there's a whole lot more for you on Wake Up Nigeria. Stay with us.
Hello, it's great to have you back. And now there's always that moment in a relationship when one party feels the need to ask for clarification on what the future holds for us, as it is possible that they are not actually operating on the same wavelength. Now, Priscilla Benjamin Olaoye, a family life practitioner and mental health expert, is with me today to tell us when it is the right time to have that dreaded conversation about the future of a relationship. It's great to have you. You're welcome.
Thank you.
You look lovely, by the way.
Thank you very
love
much.
your dress.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's get straight to it. Let's get straight to it.
I heard you say dreaded.
Omo. It's dreaded for a number of reasons. Like, you know, at times it's not, both parties, most of the times we are actually not on the same wavelength.
Right.
You know, so yes, there's always that point. Sometimes it's the lady, sometimes it's the guy. Depends on who has the power shift. But then, let's get straight into it. In relationships these days and all of that, when should one really ask that particular question?
Yeah, I find it tough moving on from the word dreaded because it seems as if people look forward to relationships to end in marriage. Yes, marriage usually is not always the end point for every relationship.
Okay.
And I think that's why a lot of people develop cold feet, you know, when they are with someone. The expectations are high. People are expecting that, okay, this relationship, this is the one and all of that.
Okay.
We forget to enjoy the relationship in itself. And guess what?
True.
I feel also, and I'm going to ask you a few questions,
okay,
if you don't mind.
Go ahead. Ask. The ones I can answer,
you're not camera shy.
The ones I can't answer, we leave it for God.
You bully us out of it.
Okay, let's go.
All right. For example, your last relationship, when did you know that this person has moved from an acquaintance to a friend?
Okay, now, in the course of a relationship, what happens is that you start understanding or you start seeing some sort of, how do I put it now? There's a compatibility level starts becoming, it starts becoming very obvious that, okay, I can bear with this person's faults and weaknesses and they're okay with me. So at that point, there's that, okay, I think, okay, we can make this happen. So at that point where compatibility for me, when compatibility starts coming into place more, I think that's the point where we say, okay, let's move to the next level.
So when we talk compatibility, you know, we're talking physical compatibility, mental compatibility, social compatibility.
Social compatibility, that's a big one.
You know, career compatibility and all of that. But, you know, a lot of times we focus on that compatibility so much so that we're not paying attention to the fact that we're allowing the other person to choose us.
How do you mean?
Being, you know, in a place where we're saying, I want to be here, I want to be in this relationship, or I'm not waiting for this person to take the lead. I'm saying that this is the picture that I have, and I'm seeing if this person fits into it.
Well, someone has to take the lead.
Oh, yes, someone has to take the lead. But guess what? There is shared leadership in every relationship. As much as it's expected that a particular gender takes the lead, sometimes the other party also takes the lead. So stages in relationship, for example, from acquaintance, you move to friendship, where you become that person's friend. At that point, you're not in a relationship with the person, you're just friends. But then there are loads of expectations. And a lot of people say, oh, we've been friends for a year.
Okay.
We should be talking marriage. Definitely not. You're friends.
So is it that there should be a stipulated time frame? Is it about the time frame?
Not necessarily. It's about how well you're able to stream from one level to the other.
Okay.
Like I said, acquaintance, then friendship, then you move to relationship.
Okay.
When you're in a relationship, you now know that, okay, I want to begin to pay attention to certain things. Is this person that I would like to spend the rest of my life with? Okay. It is when you make that decision that you move into courtship.
Right now, so far you're debunking a myth that, you know, people tell you that what's the point getting into a relationship if you don't see a future of marriage with a person?
No,
that is a myth. So we're debunking that. So that's exactly what you're saying.
Absolutely.
You don't get into it and say at the beginning, okay, look, I'm thinking I want to marry this person. This is the reason why I should get into this.
Right. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. And I'm also saying that the reason a lot of people end up getting heartbroken and saying that, oh, the lady is not serious, the guy is not serious, is because they're not able to clearly define what exactly they're doing. So for you, if you've been able to stream smoothly from that level of friendship to relationship, then both of you are on the same page and you're talking about it.
That means there's no problem. You see, there's no problem with both of us saying from the beginning, look, we want to be friends with benefits. We want to just hang out. We want to just have fun and all of that. There's no problem with that, right?
Okay, so two consenting adults who say that this is what they want. I would always say in a relationship, both of them must be consenting. One person should not be bullying the person into a level of relationship that he or she does not want to be in. And for the other party, don't allow anybody box you into the kind of relationship you don't want to be in. And also, don't be in a level of relationship with someone based on pity or based on the expectation of the people around you or the people that surround you. You know, there's so much expectation. People are expecting, move to the next level. Don't let other people dictate the next level for you until you're sure that you're ready to go to the next level.
So at that point, you were saying from acquaintance to friendship, it's after the friendship stage, that is the point when you should ask,
go into
where
a
is this going?
Relationship. That's when you should ask.
All right.
And that's when you begin to make plans. Okay, so you don't just say, okay, we're just in a relationship, we're spending time, we're hanging out. You must also look at the things that matter. What are the things that matter to you? So when we say, talking about the future in a relationship, we're not only talking marriage, and I would not I cannot overemphasize that.
Marriage is not the end. It's not the destination.
It's not the destination. So don't put yourself under pressure because of that. You must also talk about, you know, other plans. You know, so you're in a relationship. The person never talks marriage. The person never shares his or her future plans, or career plans, dreams, aspirations. You know, plans with the family. You don't talk about all those things that really matter. Your level of conversation is very surface. Nobody has to tell you that that relationship is not going anywhere.
Thank you so much. I have actually quite let something there, and I hope out there you've also gotten something that it's not always marriage. Marriage is not the final end. Don't just be rushing marriage.
That is not to mean that we will preach irresponsibility.
We didn't say that. Thank you very much, Priscilla. It was great having you on the show today.
Thank you very much for having me.
All right. Okay, that's all we can take. I hope you were able to learn something. Let's head over back to our pilots. Of course, Chef Uncle V and co-pilot Mary. What's up? How far have you guys got in the kitchen?
I'm trying to understand what Mike's own is with this pilot thing. Looks like you went on the number of flights during your holiday. Well, you're welcome back to the kitchen right here on Wake Up Nigeria. We're still boiling the chicken. We intend to fry the plantain in a bit. So far, so good. What are we making again today?
We're making chicken and plantain in pepper stew.
Chicken and plantain in pepper stew.
Yeah.
So the ingredients so far, we're already boiling the chicken, so the chicken is one. Then we have the plantain, of course.
Yeah. Tomato and pepper mix.
Okay.
Spring onion. Right. Ginger and garlic. Our carrots. Bell pepper and our spices here: curry, cinnamon, salt.
Okay. As you use the black pepper, you had already put all of this in the chicken?
Yeah.
Okay. So when these are going to be used, what's going to happen with them?
We'll heat up our oil.
Okay.
And then we'll have our onions inside. And then we have our tomato.
Okay.
We'll fry it for a while. Okay. And then we can have...
So we heat up the oil first?
The oil, yeah.
Then we put in the onion.
Onion, ginger and garlic.
Okay.
And then add our tomato and fry it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then when the tomato is fried, the whole puree is fried, what happens next?
What next is we have our chicken inside.
Okay.
And then our fried plantain inside.
So at what point do these are just for garnishing?
Yeah. This comes after the chicken.
It goes into the stew.
Yeah, into the stew after the chicken.
The carrots as well.
The same thing.
More like making carrots stew.
Yeah.
Okay, this as well.
Yeah.
Because I was wondering which one is for garnishing. You're using everything for cooking.
Yeah, for cooking. I will still have some left for garnishing. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So today we are making plantain.
Chicken and plantain in pepper stew.
Yeah. Chicken and plantain in pepper stew. That's what we're making today. And I have Chef Uncle V right here with me. Now, if I was to have the plantain alongside something else, what could I add to it?
You can use pasta.
Okay.
Or you can use beans.
Okay. So, but the plantain can be there.
The plantain comes inside.
Okay,
like
it's already everything is stirred together.
Yeah, stirred together. It's like a go-to party food.
Okay.
You know, very easy to prepare.
All right.
And then it's just there.
It's just there.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just grab oil and then we'll start frying.
All right.
Thank you. Okay. So, there you go.
All right.
Get started with that. All right. So we start with the dodo, right?
Yeah.
So we're frying the plantain first.
You know, sometimes I wonder who called plantain dodo for the first time. I don't know.
Let's not even get started with the other names.
I keep wondering, really.
My favorite is akara.
Akara.
Like, I keep wondering how they came up. Is it akara?
Well, I'm Igbo actually, so akara is like, aka is hand. So maybe
so rice
akara, I don't know.
Aka is hand.
Hand. So, and we all know when you make akara, you use your hand to. So that's what I think.
That's what you think. So you're thinking it's my big
probably,
origin.
yeah. You can't tell really.
Can you imagine? You're trying to claim something that you guys have been calling so. But you know, you do have a point. Since akara is usually eaten with hand.
With hand, and also made. You know, when you're making akara, it's carried like this usually.
Yes.
Usually, like from while I was growing up, that's what I know. Unlike these days where you see them using spoon, I know it's usually with hands. And
okay, let's see if the oil is hot enough. We don't want the plantain to soak up by putting it too early.
So allow it to
The bubbles are still there, so it's not quite hot.
Yeah.
Okay, so don't you worry. At the end of the show, you'd see the results of our cooking today. I still have Chef Uncle B right here with me. We're going on a commercial break. Stay with us. It's Wake Up Nigeria.
All right, welcome back. It's Wake Up Nigeria, and of course, you are tuned in to the right place. Okay, so whoever thought you could actually extract juice from sugar cane? Yes. So today on the show with me is the CEO of Accolade Juices at Beniga Tiwalade. How are you doing? Good morning. All right, so first of all, how did you come about this amazing idea?
Well, it was born out of a research. So I actually have a brother who happens to be in Asia.
Okay.
So he saw one of those people producing, this kind of thing. So, and he did some researches on it, and he asked me to also do some research on how I could be able to, venture in the business. So I did some research, and I saw how much sugarcane can be able to do for the body.
Oh, great, fantastic. All right, so take us through this process and how it works, please.
All right, so this is how sugarcane looks like when it is freshly harvested. And in the cooler here, I have peeled sugarcane. So then it's being slaughtered into the machine.
So what do you call this kind of machine?
It's a sugarcane pro machine.
Sugarcane pro machine. So it works only for sugarcane?
Though it can be able to process all other fruit also, but it's basically built like pineapple, ginger, because it grinds. So, but it's majorly built for sugarcane.
Okay, so let's see how this works.
Okay, this will be slaughtered into the machine.
Wow.
So this is the sugarcane juice extract.
Okay, guys, so I need to show you how this looks after it's extracted. So this is how it looks. It's completely dried out. I mean, there is no single juice left in the sugar cane. And I can't wait to taste what it's like.
We have recipes here.
Okay.
We have.
So can I have a taste?
Yeah, definitely.
Because I need people to know what it tastes like, because this is pure organic, fresh fruits.
I would like you to have a taste with milk.
No, I really don't. I'm not sure. I'm sure I'm ready to, mix it up a little bit. Okay. But you could also show us other recipes that you could use with, with the sugar cane.
Here, I have my lime here.
Okay.
So it can be mixed with lime. Also, it can be also mixed with carrot.
So with the carrot, do you also does it go through the same process?
Yeah, it goes through the same process sometimes, but it's more advisable to use hydraulic machine to press fruits like this.
Okay.
So for us to be able to get the necessary juice out of the fruit.
Oh, okay. So so far since you ventured into this business, how long has it been?
It's been like I started around March this year.
Okay, started March.
And it's been very challenging.
Challenging. Yeah, let's talk about challenges so far. But before we go into that, I would like to know what has been the response so far.
The response.
People like it. The people are like, this is pretty new.
Yeah, people really liked it. So part of the result of the response is what brought me here.
Okay.
So it's really, if not for the responses I'm getting from people, then I would really be discouraged. Okay. I really thank people for really accepting.
I really admire you because, I mean, we're in an era where entrepreneurship is being encouraged. Okay. And this is an amazing business idea. So we'd like you to try out other recipes and we'll see what it tastes like. Yes.
All right. So I have...
But I'm going to taste this one.
I have my ginger.
Yeah.
Also, sometimes can be added with ginger. And then, how does it taste?
Okay, guys, this tastes really good. Oh, amazing. Amazing.
Okay, and we have bananas also.
Yeah.
So it can be mixed with banana.
How do you mix it with the banana? You chop it or you blend the banana?
Sometimes we chop it for it to look like in a smoother form.
Okay, let's see another recipe, basically. Let's just see what it looks like so that you have an idea.
Okay, all right. These lime, so I do not necessarily need to put it inside the machine. So what I'll just do is, after the production.
Okay. So whilst you're at it, can we just talk about a few benefits, health benefits of sugarcane?
Well, I would like to talk about, start firstly from how beneficial it is to the skin.
Okay.
So it treats acne.
Acne?
Acne.
Okay.
So that's a disease that...
we all know what acne is.
And at the same time, it's also good for those who are susceptible to cancer, who are already diagnosed for cancer. And it's also good for the men also, because it helps the gland, the prostate gland.
Yeah. So it helps prevent prostate cancer.
Yeah, definitely.
So men, go and extract, go and invest in. Okay, but this is pretty expensive, yeah?
Yeah, very expensive.
So it's quite a huge investment. And from what Walade has said here, it's pretty good because it's making some good money, yeah? Okay. So right now, what's going on?
Okay. I'm trying to make sugarcane juice with a lime recipe.
Okay.
So I would probably like you to take out how it tastes like also, so you'll be able to...
But this is actually, I'm thinking it's going to have like a pungent taste because of the lime.
Well, it's going to be basically right, depending on the demand of the client. So it's not just that we just produce. So there are people who likes banana and does not like lime. There are people who likes ginger and does not like milk. Yeah. So depending on the demand of the client.
It's not bad at all.
It's very good.
Not bad at all. But I won't advise, pregnant mothers, of course, to take this with lime because, lime is quite strong. So I wouldn't advise that you take this, but it's very healthy and tastes really good. That sugarcane taste. I mean, it takes away the whole process of having to bite on the sugarcane. You know the struggle when you're chewing sugarcane. It's a struggle. I mean, I can't deal. So this just helps to take all that stress away, basically. So what recipe are we working with right now?
Okay, I'm going to be working with ginger.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you could add ice into it, like ice cubes.
Yeah, definitely. But as this one is already iced, so that is why we don't really bother.
Your sugarcane is iced.
It's already iced.
Oh, great. Okay. So what recipe is this?
Now I'm going to be making ginger.
No. Wow, we are working with a lot of recipes here today. So first of all, we have our sugarcane, just pure sugarcane juice, and then we have our sugarcane with lime. Juice from a lime. When you squeeze it out, you get, and it tastes really good, very good, guys. And so I'm curious. Oh, I can smell ginger.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for those of us who what ginger does for you basically is it acts as an antioxidant. So basically it helps to treat those infections. So you have a combination of two amazing fruits doing so much work for you in your body.
So you also be the one to taste it, to let people know.
I'm going to be tasting a lot of sugarcane today. My gosh.
Okay.
Oh. Wow.
How does it taste like?
Beautiful. It tastes really nice. No, guys, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm not exaggerating. It tastes really, really nice. Wow. So, this actually takes you away from, this is healthier. It's a healthier option. This is tasty, and then you don't have to bother about replacing those sugar with carbonated water in your system. And then, having all those diseases that comes with it, we won't go into that. But this is pretty awesome. So what other recipes are we working with this morning? Because I can see pineapple here, I can see bananas, I can see apple, coconuts. Imagine sugarcane and coconut milk. That fusion, my God. I'm thinking, what's it going to taste like? Amazing, I'm guessing. So, so let's talk about the skin. How do you use your hand to your
well, after purchasing the sugarcane. So I get there are people that's their work majorly. Okay. So what they do is they peel the sugarcane right after they've already bought the sugarcane.
People who do that for you, and it's healthy because I'm sure it's a hygienic environment where they have to clean. Everywhere's clean because you don't want people tasting all sorts in your sugarcane.
So what really made us come on air is because really people don't really know about this drink. Okay. So it's very necessary to bring it to the people for them to really know about it.
Because I've never heard of this business before, and it's an amazing idea, and I'm going to encourage a lot of young people who are, I know it's pretty expensive to afford this, but there's so many amazing business opportunities. So whichever suits you. Give me a place to try, because if you never try, you never know. All right, thank you so much, Tiwalade. Your sugarcane recipes are amazing. I love them.
Thank you
and I'm wishing you all the best. Thank you so much. All right, so there's more on Wake Up Nigeria. Stay with us. We'll be back.
Hello again, it's still Wake Up Nigeria, people, and as always, it's a lineup of interesting stuff for you all right here.
Of course, it's what we do every single day of the week. We pop up here to inform and entertain you, and also to make sure you have an amazing day.
It's very important. It's very important to us that we're live online at tvcontinental.tv and on Facebook at TVC Connect. And of course, we'd love for you to connect with us as much as possible on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere we are with our hashtag #WakeUpNigeria.
Okay, of course, I am Mike Messi-Kenor.
Yes, he is. And I'm Titilayo Oyinson. Now,
of course, I understand that Titi went on a tour of a new age farm in Lagos, and she put... Titi, you did this!
What?
She put together an experience for us.
Wow.
We'll bring that much later on the show.
I had a lot of help from the amazing Bimbo Ashegbe, and she directed me to perfection, I have to say. We have so much more on the show. Right after that, we have a live performance of Hakuna Matata from Radio.
I run this town, I don't be shout, and if you try me, I'ma run you down. I don't be gentleman at all. I don't be gentleman at all. She no go feet to fold my hand. I don't be gentleman at all. I hold it down.
And of course, finally, Nollywood actress and model Jenny Uzoma will be joining us for a chat as well.
This woman leave 4 cups of rice for us. How are we supposed to feed this number of children for breakfast and for lunch with just this amount of rice?
I don't understand what is going on. I mean, look at this. Eh? What is it going to do for us? 4 cups of rice.
Oh, God.
4 cups of rice. What did I hear? 4 cups of rice.
Okay, Mike is not aware of what just happened.
Something almost climbed your head. Not even to...
Oh, really?
Wow, Mary had to go there.
Mary?
Okay, so very fast. There was this post I saw yesterday, and it was, ouch. Uche Naju put up a post. He was talking about school fees. Have you noticed that celebrities these days, they tend to brag about how hard it is to pay school fees?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to call some names. Behind it, I'll tell you. But someone goes, oh, man, school fees was tight. Hey, you children have to come out first and blah, 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 blah.
Exactly. He even cried.
So he goes.
Exactly.
So he goes like, when did it become, a yardstick for measuring achievement? You know, we grew up in schools where missionary schools were the freest, the cheapest schools were the best. Yeah. And look at how we turned out. Yeah. What is happening?
A lot of people are even relocating out of the country because they know that when they get there, they're going to have great education for their kids for almost next to no cost. And, it's been an ongoing debate of why it's getting so expensive to educate the kids. But then when I tried to assess what the more affordable schools, I won't say the cheaper schools, the more affordable schools are educating or are charging. The teachers that are teaching the kids are not as well paid. They don't have a particular educational standard. So in the end, you want a master's holder to teach your child, but can you take your child to a school that can pay a master's holder?
Is going for there's a teachers education scheme. Yeah, so basically.
All right.
Welcome back to Wake Up Nigeria. Now, urban farming has become quite a trend in Nigeria, and it might surprise you the innovations that are popping up all over Lagos. So last week, I went on a tour of what you might call a vertical farm, or a farm with a certain different type of panache right here in Lagos. Take a look at what I got up to. Finally, I'm out of the studio. For once, Wake Up Nigeria has taken me to the streets. And hopefully, you're going to be right there with me as we go on this tour. A tour of a vertical farm, a place where they actually plant fruits, veggies, without soil. Okay, so this is the first for me, and I'm planning to learn a thing or two. Hopefully, you're going to be right there with me. Come along. Finally, oh,
nice to meet you.
I'm glad I could make it. Finally out of the studio. So where do we start? Where do we start?
Okay, let's just go in.
Okay. All right. Oh my goodness. This place is a lot bigger than I thought, and I don't even know how to describe what I'm seeing right now.
It's just on 2 plots of land.
2 plots of land, so much greenery. And is it just me? Does the air smell fresher in here?
It does.
Wow. Okay, so where do we start? Okay, so this tour starts with Mrs. Adetosoye, but I know she has some things to attend to right now, so I'll go on by myself. Now this is so different. This farm is so different from any kind I've ever been to before. And Seun is back. Time to continue the tour. There are just so many kinds of vegetables and herbs planted here. Some of the plants are in large bags on the floor, while others are carefully stacked vertically in plant pots, specially designed for optimal use of space. Now, this is actually the whole point of this method of farming, and the farm seems to be doing just that. From what I can see, there's absolutely no soil on the farm. I mean, no soil at all. Processed coconut husk and rice husk are being used in place of soil to prevent insects and worms from eating the roots of the plants. I can also see that there's a carefully thought out water supply system specially designed to recycle the water being used.
Start from the upper layer.
Starts from here, feeds down
until there's a collector.
Until it goes all the way down here. Oh, and the scenery. I can't get over this. I think it's time for a selfie or two for the gram. The tour's not over though. Now it's time for me to see the plant nursery and how all the plants are grown in their first few days. A unique lighting method has been put in place to replicate sunlight. Whoa! So I've seen quite a lot today. I've been on my feet for quite a while. I think I deserve a break, don't you think? I might as well use this time to get to know the owners of the farm. Tell us, really, honestly though, where did the inspiration for this come from and how long did it take to put it together?
It was divine inspiration. Let me just put it that way. In terms of getting forming the concept of producing food close to your consumer, basically.
Farming with swag. And on that swagalicious note, I have to go. It's been an amazing tour, people. I am so glad that we came here today. And I hope you enjoyed what you saw. I'm going to be back in the studio, and that's a wrap. Bye. Yes, I went, I saw, I conquered, and I ate a lot of lettuce too. Well, hey, when it comes to farming, I learned quite a bit. Hopefully you picked up a few things. Vertical farming right there in Lagos. Who would have thought? Over for some Hakuna Matata. A performance from Radio is up next.
All right, thank you very much, Titi. Interesting report there about vertical farming. But moving on to music, Radio is a singer, actor, and model, triple threat, who has had his career breakout in 2017. His collaboration with Reminisce, titled Gentleman, officially put him in the hearts of many fans. He'll be performing Hakuna Matata. I guess you get to sing to that song later on, yeah?
Yes.
All right, take it away.
Are you feeling blue? Are you feeling down, 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 down? Get my music out. Oh, let the rhythm take control. Hakuna Matata means don't worry. Get up, Bijola ni ojo. Get up, Isale ni joa. Arera, get up, Bijola ni ojo. Get up, Isale ni joa. Arera, Nasibanga kajo. Nasikoro kafo. Ayaya, Bademi Nisale kajo. Nasiganga kafo. Are you feeling blue? Are you feeling down, 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 down? Turn my music up. Oh, let the rhythm take control. Hakuna Matata means don't worry. Get up, Ijola ni ojo. Get up, Isale ni joa. Arera, get up, Ijola ni ojo. Get up, Isale ni joa. Arera, get up, Ijola ni ojo. Get up, Isale ni joa. Arera, get up, Ijola ni ojo. Get up, Isale ni joa. Arera. Feeling me, feeling you. Don't get you stressed and make me groove. It's okay, it's alright. Everything's gonna be just fine. No need to worry, worry, worry. Ain't no darling, darling, darling. Forget your stress, I'm coming for ya. We gon' dance till mama's calling. Are you feeling blue? Are you feeling down, 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 down? Get my music out. Oh, let the rhythm take control. Hakuna Matata, hey my warrior. Get up, Ijola ni ojo. Get up, Isale ni joa. Arera, get up, Ijola ni ojo. Get up, Isale ni joa. Arera, get up, Ijola ni ojo. Get up, Isale ni joa. Arera, get up, Ijola ni ojo. Get up, Isale ni joa. Arera.
Like you were starting a new dance trend there. I saw something like this.
It's a shoulder
That's
move.
like a Fuji dance.
Yeah.
I remember Shino Peter says that. Look. Okay. Oh, wow. Interesting. Okay, so what inspired the song Hakuna Matata?
Basically, like the title, Hakuna Matata, No Worries. Evidently, there's so much reason and obvious reasons. People are just sad. You know, people are down. Everybody's complaining. There's no money.
Are you complaining? Are you sure this song is not coming from a place of pain? Radio? Tell me the truth.
At the end of the day, I'm interpreting the conscience and mind of a lot of Nigerians. Like, seriously, we're down. So I'm like, get up.
Yeah, it's a very interesting song. I love the rhythm. I love the flow. So tell me, any collaborations in the nearest future?
Yeah, yes, please. We're looking at getting in touch with my type of sound. The artists like Black Magic, Asha, Brimo, yes, and a couple of DJs as well.
Yeah, why DJs? Because there's a trend of artists working with DJs in their songs. So why would you want to collaborate with one?
Well, I won't basically say I'm sitting into the trend. I'll just say it's a strategy that works in music in general.
Okay, tell me about that.
I observed that if you just check it, people don't really know the essence of DJs. It's not just about going to the club and a DJ is actually needed from the scratch of your production, making music. Yeah, it's ideal if you could get a DJ to be at that scratch when you're making music. Okay. And the DJ can always tell you the sounds that can go well in the clubs, for parties and all that. Even to the kicks, the snares, the kind of sounds to use, because there are some sounds you use in music that actually makes you move your body. Not just any sound can make you move your body. Oh, some sounds give you some projections, some parts of your body that you can actually...
So did you work with a DJ on this song, Hakuna Matata?
So, because of my knowledge of these sounds, I didn't need to work with a DJ.
So have you done music production before? No.
I always call myself an assistant producer because when I'm making music, I'm always by my producer like, I want this, I want that.
You want that. Okay, you know, we are one of those artists that know what you want when it comes to music. Yes, please. Let's talk about modeling. You're also a model and an aspiring actor.
Yes, please.
So wait a minute. Do you want to be an actor because everyone is on screen, or because you're good looking and you feel that you're going to wow everybody with this chest going on here?
My chest. So honestly, I just believe at the end of the day, me, myself, radio, I'm an embodiment of entertainment at large. So
look at this guy. That's such a bragado. Like, I'm an embodiment of entertainment. Wow. Okay, wow, do your thing.
So, yeah, I don't want to be that person living this world without accomplishing much more than I think I should have done. I think I can do much more than just music or more than I can act. I call myself a screen god, a triple threat.
Okay, you know? Guys, we have to go on the break now because I'm done. I'm done. Wow. So let's listen to your music a little more and dance to it. I love the down, down, down part. Oh, I love that. I love what you did there. Okay, so let's do this again. No, there's something you did here. There's a Pharrell Williams dance you did here. Yeah. Hey. I hope I'm doing that correctly.
I do like you're doing skipping rope.
Wow. He just yapped me. Okay. Wow. Did you just do that?
I no go agree. You learned to dance, Abi. That step with that fine man standing beside you. What's his name again? Radio. Oh yeah, let's play the song again. I must dance my own. Say lie. And I'm gonna invite this amazing, darling Jenny here to dance with me. Did you see the step he was doing?
Yeah, I love it.
Was it like this?
Is it was like this? I think it was like this.
It was like that. Like that. Okay, so I'm not gonna fool myself and say I know how to do the dance, but this is my go-to step.
Oh, okay, that's not so bad.
Yes,
I could give you this.
Which one? Okay. Before we fall off our heels, let's sit down.
Yeah.
You're looking at the amazing Jenny Uzoma, amazing Nigerian screen actor and model. She's mostly known for her work in the critically acclaimed series Husbands of Lagos.
Yay!
In 2015, she won the award for the Revelation of the Year. And we've revealed you here.
Oh, wow.
Really, amazing to have you in the studio.
Thank you. I'm really, really happy to be here.
Okay, so I saw you dancing. I've been watching you. You've been watching us. You've been smiling, laughing. How was it getting to the studio today, by the way?
It wasn't really hard.
Okay.
I live on the island, so I just had to leave really, really early so as to avoid traffic. And then I found my way. It wasn't hard at all.
Okay, so this is what we do every day. We have this infectious energy, and we hope that you can join us in how we celebrate every morning. But I would love for people to know how this journey started for you.
Okay.
You know, I know you've been in the industry for about 6, 7 years.
Oh, no,
Really?
that's completely wrong. I've been in the industry for about 12, 13 years, on and off.
Okay, so it was when you came back to the country that I'm counting from.
Oh, no.
So when I was checking you out online,
Yeah.
I was reading about the fact that you had so many opportunities to, stay in the corporate world and come back in.
Yeah.
You were in telecoms.
Yes.
And so much.
Yes.
So tell us about that part, where you switched from telecoms.
Oh, okay, well, that was when I went for my youth service. My parents never really approved of my acting, and acting wasn't even exactly stable. So I just decided to work very well. So I went into corporate organization. I worked with a telecommunications firm.
Okay.
I worked as a call center operator.
Really?
Yes.
So you're one of those ladies that we used to stress on the phone.
Yeah, thank you for calling. My name is Jenny. How may I help you, please?
I like that.
So I did that for about 5 years. Wow. But I mean, I wasn't happy. I just really wanted to come back to the industry. And when I watch TV and I see my colleagues doing so well, I mean, I would be happy for them, but I just really wanted to come back. And I even got depressed at a point.
Wow, wow. Wow.
So I just had to summon up courage and then resign my job. And then I came back to the movie industry,
back
to square one. It was really, really hard getting acceptance from, new people had sprung up.
Of course.
So it was really hard getting them to want to put me in a movie. So I just had to start attending auditions and word of mouth.
Okay.
And, slowly, I started finding my foot back.
Okay,
in
so
the movie
the industry
industry
has always been challenging, has always been tasking.
Yeah.
Finding your way back in and actually succeeding, that must have felt really, really great.
Oh, okay. Well, I wouldn't exactly say I've completely succeeded. It's a process.
Okay.
It's a process, and I'm still working my way up slowly but steadily. So I wouldn't say I've arrived yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't.
Tell us about Husbands of Lagos. Now, I've heard so many. I used to read online. I won't say I've watched it.
Okay.
But online, there was a lot of controversy around it and, your particular role. So how did you find your way onto that set?
Well, I went for an audition. Mr. Emeka Duru referred me to Meriem Njoku, that's the owner of Rock TV. And of course, I auditioned like every other person, and I got the role, voila.
Okay.
So I prepared so hard for it, and it was an amazing experience. I would say that's the road that brought me back to the limelight, and people love it. I'm really, really happy to be in that series.
Do you feel more comfortable in those kind of roles?
I feel comfortable in every role. I mean, I'm an actor. An actor is supposed to be versatile, so just bring it on.
Okay.
Whatever it is, village girl, college girl, whatever, girlfriend, mistress, whatever. I'll be very comfortable.
I like the way you said mistress. You didn't say wife. You said mistress.
Wife. Wife as well. All of them.
All right, let's take a look at one of your clips and continue this conversation.
Right. Are you saying she didn't give you any money at all?
Madam Gold said I should prepare beans with just salt and oil for the children.
What? My goodness. Why would she do that? Are these children prisoners?
Yes, of course, Ruki.
How can you cook beans with just that?
Are you asking me? These children are prisoners of life. If only God would just have mercy on those children.
It's all right, Oluchi. You know what? Let's just arrange anything. I mean, it's almost 2 p.m. and these children, they haven't had anything to eat since morning. So let's just cook something. Anything. Even if it's the beans. At least let them have something to eat. Food in their belly.
Okay, I can't cook beans and salt. For growing children, mere beans and salt with oil. I won't do it.
What would you have us do then?
It's great to see you in action. It's great to see you on screen. And then you're right here. I love what you're wearing, by the way.
Really?
It's amazing.
Wow, I wasn't so sure on this.
Don't worry. If it goes missing on the way, don't worry. It's me that took it. I want to ask, though, about Mr. Right.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So for Jenny Uzoma, who is Mr. Right? What does he represent?
Okay, well, Mr. Right has to be someone that is enlightened. Not necessarily that he has to have a PhD, but at least he has to be enlightened. He has to be God-fearing, humorous, make me laugh. Anyone that can make me laugh. it's a go. Really? And then, I mean, he needs to have just a little money in the pocket. More than a little, because romance without finance is absolutely not a goal for me. Because if I get married, there will be children involved, there will be lots of things involved. So, I mean, he has to be really, really hardworking. And I can bring my 50-50, really. I don't believe...
Wow.
Wait.
You want to bring your 50-50?
I know it's sounding like I'm a feminist now. Not really, but I believe in 50-50. You know, I'll do my part, you do your part, and then we'll come together.
All right. So is there any almost Mr. Right in the works somewhere behind the scenes?
Oh, wow. What am I supposed to say to that? I mean, every young lady would love to get married. But I mean,
what? What? Are you single and searching, or single but not searching, or searching?
Okay, I am single and searching, but not desperately searching.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right, I love that angle, because there are a lot of women right now who are like, man, when is he going to come? That anxiety is sort of driving them.
No.
And then probably driving them in the wrong direction. But then would the direction of Mr. Right be in your industry or outside your industry?
You know what? I have a rule. I don't date entertainers. I really don't. I have my reasons, because, I mean, they're all crazy. I'm crazy. we can't all be crazy. You know, they are very, very narcissistic. It's always me. And then let's just say my career starts going really, really better than his career. You know, jealousy might set in, lots of things might set in, and then it will just end up disastrously. You know, I have some colleagues that it hasn't exactly worked out for. Not that I'm following their footsteps, but, okay, I have tried to date 1 or 2 colleagues, and it didn't work out, so I give up.
But 1 or 2 is not all of them.
No, I just...
Give them a chance.
Oh, please, no. I want someone that will keep me grounded, you know? Let me be my crazy, and he be his normal, and then...
All right, then. But, you know, you've called yourself crazy like twice today. I have to say, are you crazy about food?
I'm not really a foodie. I mean, I love food, good food, but I don't like go out of my way to eat. This our career is very, very finicky.
Okay.
You have to. I don't want to, you know, blow up.
To blow up.
So yes, portion control and all of that.
I have a feeling we have something in the kitchen that you'd be crazy about.
Oh, really?
Let's go.
Yes, please. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Oh, okay, great.
All right. This way.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
Right here.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Please take a seat.
This looks yummy.
Yeah.
Over there.
Welcome to the kitchen.
Thank you for having me.
Since you're not a foodie, you can give this to Titi. On your behalf.
No, I'm here today. I'm going to have mine.
You said it on air. I have the tape. I will replay it. I'm the one that's eating this food after this.
I must eat today.
What have you made for us
You're welcome to the kitchen.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So we have chicken.
Okay.
Wow.
Chicken and plantain
I
pepper
love chicken.
sauce.
I love chicken.
Yeah.
Can I try it?
Yes, please, go ahead.
Oh, wow.
And then we have sugarcane juice.
Sugarcane
I'm
juice.
I'm getting to that. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
How did you cut this chicken?
Don't give him. Don't give him. She took my biscuit.
This is really good. This is good. I'm going to finish this today.
Please go ahead. All right. So for some reason everybody has a cup except for me, but it's okay. It's fine.
Titi, go and dance.
But how is it? How is it going?
It's really, really good. I'll finish it, then I'll go walk it out, you know, the calories.
Or dance it out. We started our dance session earlier. We'll continue later.
Exactly.
But really amazing work, Chef V.
Great work.
I'm not calling you Uncle V. I'm calling you Chef V. I don't care what you say. Chef
So,
V.
what is this made of? What do we have inside here?
Okay, so there are different recipes actually that you have holding in your hands. There's it's a sugarcane extract juice.
Yeah.
So there's some recipes that have milk in it. There's some recipes that have lime.
Ginger.
Yeah, so
Ginger.
ginger,
Nice.
and there's some with ginger in it.
What's in this one?
All right.
I have to taste it to tell.
Okay.
You would
Let's
cry.
exchange.
No.
All right. So while they're all tasting the juice that I'm not tasting, it's okay. It's fine. We'll wrap up the
Titi,
show.
just take.
We'll wrap up the
Taste it so
show.
you can tell us.
I just want it to be known that I've not tasted the juice.
You can have
Homely and G, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for the kitchen accessories. And of course, thank you so much to Fola at Fola's Place for the hairstyling. We appreciate you
Of
too.
course, it's been an amazing time with you. We'll be here tomorrow morning to do this again. You don't want to miss the Thursday pre-weekend episode. I don't want to miss that. We'll see you tomorrow.
Have a nice day.
Bye.